Hello all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about, on Chapter 2, Say the Cat Writes a Novel, beat sheets. And they're broken down in acts and different steps. And I took some notes on it and we're going to go over it. We're doing this together. So stay with me to the end of this book for you writers out there, because if you're writers, this will enhance more on your writing skills or any practice that you're doing or in. In the notes, Friday we was talking about the lack of focus with no reason, no real value in certain things of the writing. We're talking about the hero. Now we're talking about the beat sheets, Acts 1. Open an image, 0 to 1%, A, before a snapshot of your hero in this world. 2 is you got to set your theme, state your theme of it. A statement made by a character, typically not the hero, that hints at what the heroes are and will be. That is, what the hero must learn. Discover before the end of the book, also referred to as a life lesson. You can do it even before you write it, or somewhere in between, in the middle. You want to get these beats set up. Get all your characters in order, what they're about, what they're going to do, what they're going to tell to the reader. That's what this is. Next, that was on Act 1's 1 and 2. Now Act 3 is your setup part. 1% to 10%, an exploration of the hero's status, Quan life, and all its flaws, where we learn what the hero's life looks like before it's epic, like before it happens, before the transformation. Here we also introduce other supporting characters and the hero's primary goal. But most important, we show the hero's reluctance to change, the AKA learn the theme, while also hinting at the stakes at risk should the hero not change. Some heroes change and some don't. You want the heroes to have something different, your character be different when you're doing the beat sheet. Hello, Wayne. How you doing? Four, you got to your catalyst is 10%, an inciting incident or life-changing event that happens to the hero. What's changing in their life? Which of them is going to be a different new world to them, or a new way of thinking, an action beat. You want to put some action into your characters. You're doing okay? That's good. Had a late start today. You know, it's spring break for everyone. So it might be different times I get on right now for this week. I had a really busy weekend. Really busy day yesterday. I did an upload one, but didn't get to go live. So I had to use part of the lesson from yesterday today. So sometimes that happens. You want to show some kind of action with it. And this beat, it should be big enough to prevent the hero from being able to return to their status quo, set up world. You want something that's action, exciting about it, not just too plain for your hero. 5 is a debate. You got 10% to up to 20% for a reaction sequence in which the hero debates what they will do next, what the character is going to do next from the beat sheet of their novel, or just an ordinary story that they're trying to tell. It is usually presented in the form of a question, such as, should I go? The purpose of this beat is to show the hero's reluctance to change. Something's got to change in them. make that change. And then the Act 2, on number 6 step, it breaks down into 20%. It like goes up and down for whatever the action what your hero's trying to be from the storybook. Hello, David. How you doing? Doing great. The moment the hero decides to accept the call to action and they leave their comfort zone, try something new with that character. Try something adventurous. It can go from action to something adventurous about them. You're making a change into that character. You're forming a life, that hero character, and you're making a change in them. And in a new way of their mind of how they're thinking of things. It's a decisive action beat that separates the status quo world of Act 1 from the new of the upside down world. Their world's upside down. They got to try to make a change of it for the Act 2. And 7 is B, story. It goes up to 22% on this act. The introduction of a new character or characters who will ultimately save to help the hero learn the theme. Got to learn what your theme's going to be. Also referred to as a helper. Characters, this can be a love interest or a mentor. It can be a family member or it can be a friend you can use for your theme of your hero. And then the last one, number 8, is fun and games. It went from 20% up to 50% from the way the viewers are looking at your characters, I suppose, on that. This is where we see the hero is their new world. They're either loving or hating it, succeeding or flaunting it. Also called the promise of this section. It represents the hook. Your readers got to be able to be hooked into your story. Why the reader? Why? And then you have to ask yourself, or if someone's reading something and they're getting confused between the Act 1 and 2 of your hero, your character, you have to ask yourself, why is the reader reading the book in the first place? What's drawn them to that book? Which certain character is actually stuck out for the reader? If they're not into it, they're not going to even want to pick up the book to read it. So your characters, you have to kind of organize them and put a theme into their character. Put action in it. Put things, ask questions in the heroes. If you don't ask questions, how are they going to know actually who the hero is going to be about in the story? And then you get to where you get to a midpoint. In the middle part of the novel. Where are they from? Why did you pick that hero to be a certain hero? What is their main goal? What's their main plot of their character? Or what they're doing in the story? That falls under number 8. And this section represents being hooked of the story. Why readers pick up the novel in the first place. You get at the midpoint, it goes back up to 58%. It's like it varies. You're literally in the middle of the novel where the character is going to be formed and where they take place at. Then you got the games. In either a way or shape, form of their characters' whereabouts. Are they going to regain victory? Is your hero going to win something toward in the middle of the section of the story? Is he going to succeed? Or are they going to figure out something that's kind of fake about the character on that one? I got at 8 and I kind of stopped there. I've been doing kind of a bunch of notes and studying. It's basically what I've been doing all morning. I'm still working on the beats myself. Sometimes I have to go back and read that. Okay, I got to read that section, Act 1 again. And I go back and I read it. And I put my notes into it, what makes sense to me, that helps me out with my work and stuff. So you having a great Tuesday? Hope you all having a great week so far. It's actually beautiful on my end for a change. The rain has left the building, I think, until Friday. It's supposed to rain here again. It's like it's back and forth. It gets us spoiled and it wants to rain. And oh, I forgot to tell y'all, I got me some rain boots. Yay. Finally got me some rain boots for $5. You can't beat that. Kind of don't like the fur yet. That's more or less for the winter time, but they're waterproof. And now my shoes won't get ruined or flooded, and I won't feel like I'm drowning in a flood zone. So I got me some rain boots. Exactly, it will work. Because basically what I'm doing is taking notes from this and trying to figure out ways to come up more of a theme at one of my characters. I got several of them. There are more than one. And this one actually likes to be the daredevil in this story. Thinks he can beat everybody. That no one can beat him. He's all like he's conceited-minded. But I ain't going to spoil this story. Y'all just have to wait until I complete it. So I'm getting ideas from this book. It's really actually helping me. And taking notes is the best way to go about it. Because if you don't, you're not going to remember what you're doing. You're going to forget half of the stuff you read. And that's why I have to write things down. I have to. Yeah, I finally got them. My boyfriend found them it's actually on Marketplace. On Facebook, they got a lot of deals and stuff. And it was an older lady, Christian lady, actually. We met up with them in Indian Land yesterday about 6 p.m. So I had a busy day yesterday. I didn't really get the chance to go live. A lot of stuff going on, and it was just hectic yesterday. And what it was, she had it saved up. It was her grandkids. They're all grown. The grandkids outgrew them, and she's like, they're in good condition. I said, I can tell. She said, I'm sure you're going to love these. I said, yeah, I appreciate it. And I hugged her neck, and it was kind of neat. And wasn't that too far out of the way. And shoes like that, you buy them new or just an ordinary line, you're going to pay $30, $40 for these like the ones I got. So I'm thankful I got a pair. I've been wanting them for a few years now. And I've been looking. It's just they didn't have my size. Or some of them were polka dots. I said, I ain't wearing no damn polka dots. Come on now. That's something for little kids to wear. I'm not wearing no darn polka dots. But yeah, I'm glad we come across them. They fit me and they're comfortable. Just got to get me some sole things to put in the bottom of it. Other than that, they're great. I enjoy them. So what have y'all been doing today? What have y'all been doing today? And don't forget, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then other people will believe in you. I have to look at that as a reminder, and I feel like I'm kind of sliding off my wagon. I have to look at that, and it gets me back on there again. See, little reminders like that, I like to buy journals like that, because it kind of helps you keep you in line, too. When you don't have such a great day, it helps me out. And Friday we were still talking about the hero and getting into the point on the beat sheets in Acts 1 and 2. There are 3 acts. They're listed in 8 steps. And I stopped at 8 at the moment. There are probably more than that, but I stopped on 8. Because that's a lot of notes all at one time, and I just do it in different sections when I do it. And it's a lot of stuff I took down in here. It's really helped me on my story with Suzanne, her two pets. Her two pets, Biscuit and Sparkle. I changed the title up on that because she's got 2 pets instead of 1, so I need to make sure I listed that in there. So it wouldn't confuse people. I'm good at that sometimes. I think we all are, occasionally. That's exactly right. And I'm saying that to y'all too. Y'all don't forget about y'all. Believe in y'allself. And things will work well for y'all too as well. That's exactly right. Suzanne and her two pets. Yep. Biscuit and Sparkle. It's for a young teen adult. Still working on that. I'm getting there. I took a break a little bit from it yesterday because we were so busy, but I did a lot of work on it from Saturday and Sunday, so it's doing a lot of goals, writing down goals, things I did Friday. I didn't get a chance to write them on down. When I thought about it, went ahead and set my goals. I got more writing done, other projects done, and it stays dry enough, which my boyfriend's son, he's helping us out in our yard. Thankful for him. He's been out there weed eating, trying to get the yard to look a little nicer. All this rain just made our grass just done growed up in no time. So that's a big help for us there. And there's yeah. It's neat how they got this book broken down like they do. It's kind of neat. Now, went on Acts 1, 1, 2, and it goes to 3, 4, 5, 6, Acts 2, 7, 8. So we're on the Acts 2 of the steps on 8. We ain't on Acts 3 yet. Not quite yet. How'd you know? Should have burned you up out there. Don't get over hot out there. Too hot. Let's see. Where did that stuff eat? I don't know where he put the safety goggles. They might be in the old timer truck out there. Unless you just need them. But you can borrow them. I don't care.
I've been out there for an hour.
Don't seem that long, but flies by, don't it? Yeah. And I got to outline this crap.
You see what all I did over there?
Mm-hmm. Back there, did a good job.
I got what I could.
That's what we need. It's like a forest out there. Like daggone, I got long legs, but I ain't going to run, jump, that high over that shit. All the weeds and stuff. Licking better. Yeah, before the rain comes back, makes it grow even more faster. Wake up. Hey, Gizmo, you joining into the Live stream, you'll say, hey. Say, what's up, fat head Gizmo? You just chilling, ain't you, boy? And my big boy. Hey there. Wake your lazy self up, sunny and pretty. Yeah, wake up. He's just chilling. Y'all see my Gizmo right there? It's my box turtle. Then I got a female named Daisy. He likes to aggravate her. I got to get me another female so he can give her a break. But yeah, that's how that is. Yeah, I had 1 cup of coffee this morning. I certainly did. Coffee helps wake me up in the mornings.
I didn't drink one.
You didn't drink yours? Well, it was on. I didn't know. I'd remind you to come get your cup. Yeah, your dad left it on for you. And for us, when we got it set up like for 2 hours before it actually cuts off, now I got my tea. You see how the camera is right now? It looks kind of dark. I guess because of all the sunlight in my window. Now it's a little light, and I go over here, it gets, that's weird. It's like it fixes itself. And it kind of like goes in and out sometimes. Oh yeah, I believe in myself. Y'all believe in y'allself too. Shout. There's another notes I had in here. Getting some. No, there ain't that. Send it back. Does a hero's problems or flaw create a desperate need for change? Yes, sir. Everybody needs change. My little notes on it. Yeah, that's where I wrote it down. Right there, I didn't know. I thought I wrote it. I write them in different ones. Notes in here and there. Damn things about food. To the second act. The second half of the second act is where your character shifts out of the active phase, in which the conflict is being controlled by the antagonist, and starts moving to the active phase, in which he starts taking control of the conflict for himself. Sweet. That's some terms and blah 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 blah. Getting all that situated. Did you like reading anything on Harry Potter when you was younger? That was one of the boringest books I ever read. I tried to read it. I couldn't click with that. I couldn't click with it. Now the movie's a little bit more understanding than the actual book, but I couldn't click with it at all. At all. I did my other receipt. I might have stuck it in here. Maybe it's in this one. Don't get overheated out there. Get you some tea. That's some good stuff. Good stuff there, boy. Oh, well. I even took notes in the other journal. So I'll be studying more in a little bit and taking more notes. That's my next update. When I get off of here, I'm going to be doing more studying, doing more of my writings. Y'all see I'm organized. I got my whole jar of pens so I don't lose them no more. I got tired of losing pens. I put a stop to that one. I don't like losing my pens when I need them. It looks good. It looks kind of dark. I guess because of the sunlight. But if I move over here, it brightens up. I go back here, it goes back dim. Maybe I need to turn it more. Maybe I was in the shadow. I'm still working with it, you know, but I was probably in the shadow of it more. But you'll have that too. Exactly. So I have to make sure I get it turned exactly right. Because if I don't, it's going to make me look totally dark. What you been up to? Mr. Wayne, what you been up to? Keeping your brother in line? They tell me I need to quit this, which I do. You eat that cold. I can't eat no cold pizza. I have to eat it warmed up. Shoot. I don't know if Sarah left me a message. 14 minutes ago. It didn't ding. Dryer sheet. What crap you talking about? Oh, they're chasing. She found her mirror. Okay. That's their new turtle. They got Sparkle. It's a fat turtle. Gizmo, you'd like to mate with her. Y'all got the same thing. Got the same pattern. There's Sparkle. There's Sparkle. Say hey. It's like, who's that? Okay. Alrighty then. 61 or 67? Yeah, 67, I think it's a. It's warming up. And that ain't the right freaking one. Let's do it this one. It's got 96 sheets in that one.
Warming up ain't the word. This how you gonna weld his ass out there.
Oh, really? Just done warmed up quick out there? Sweet. Gotta go feed Zena in a little bit. I usually feed her about this time, between now and 3 every day. Just trying to let some of that mud dry up. Getting ready for your custom to do his t-shirts. Sweet. On Monday. I heard that. How's it going? How's your business going now? Is it picking up any faster? David's brother makes t-shirts. He's got his own business. He does art with them. Got some talent there. I don't have art like that. I wished I did, but I don't have art like that. I like to get me one where I can get writers now made onto a shirt, because I'm a writer. And when I looked on the one I always talk about, Kim Chance's, on her channel, I think they're selling shirts and things on there, but hers is a little bit kind of too high. Because, I mean, you can just buy a plain shirt and get that put on there, you know, made on there. You can actually do them yourself, like with your business. It is picking up slowly. You'll get there. It's taking time. They're just probably getting to know you and stuff, getting to know more about you. It'll start picking up. Lisa, I found a software online to teach how to put your book together. Really? What is that? I know I tried that. What was that link you told me to go to? Was it Lulu? That didn't work. Lulu didn't work for me too well. It's a software, and it would teach how to get all my book and all in place. I could do it for you. Just give me your idea. It will cost you only $10. $10? Really? What, for the shirt? Oh, awesome. $10. That ain't bad. I can probably get you to write it out like the big letters like I want it for on my shirt, because you know how to do all that in art, like write out writers now and let you draw it, or have you do it in big letters, because he's good. He can draw and stuff and art. I'll send to you. Okay, that'll be fine. Send that to my email. That'll work. The information on that. Because that will help me. Because it's just hard just getting anybody to help edit it and publish your stuff. You can't just use anybody. To print it too for $10. That's it. So it's 20 total. $20 total, you're saying? To make it and then print it out, or 10 total? Do you just give me an idea? Because you only 10. Okay. That ain't bad. I'll get back with you on it. Because I'm going to try to get the idea design actually the way I want it. I got it in my mind, but I got it, you know, with the art thing, and I'm not the drawer, the artist here. And that will help out some on that. $10. Shoot. What's that last one you put? You put the software in your email. Is that the name of it? TONIY? Okay. That'd be fine. No. I'm confused. I'm having a blind moment on that one. I will be back.
We got another apple tree.
Huh? Is it actually blooming? Keep all that crap weeds off of it.
It's just another little one come up beside the other one.
Do you have one near the camper out there?
Peach tree.
Oh, that was a peach. That was the one they took all of. Me and Jamie was wanting some peaches. And they tried to say it all fell down. They went out there and grabbed them peaches. I know what they did on them. Down in them. Because there was like 6 or 10 of them. I went out there the next day, there wasn't 2 left up there. Like Jamie don't mind if they get some, don't take them off. Because I reckon he likes that or the apples. I'm trying to remember. I know Sarah and them likes figs. My oldest daughter eat the crap out of figs. Right, men's t-shirts. Because they are unsexed for men and women. Seriously. Nameless t-shirt. Custom screen printing. That's what he does. Tonight. Okay. That'll be fine. Just whenever you can. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I guess I wasn't completely organized. You know why? My computer's dying. I didn't plug it in before I got on here. Yeah, have that shit. It'll be all right. But I'll be back sometime. If I don't come back on today, I'll be on tomorrow. That's all right with y'all? That is my YouTube channel's name. Yeah, okay. That's a cool name that for your YouTube channel because it's talking about your business. You're putting your business out there. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh, darn, that thing sparked, Donald. Was it supposed to do that? When I plugged that in there? Thought, what the hell did I do? there. But I'll be back maybe later. If not, come back later. I'll be on tomorrow. Y'all have a great one. Y'all take care. Bye now.